Welcome back to season 4 of Ro-Hawks Talk. As you can tell, I am not up here with Shia anymore. She graduated and went to college. But no need to fear, because Sam is here.
What's up, guys? I'm Sam. I was with Jason Underwood last year, but now I'm up here at the top.
So Randolph is not back to school face-to-face and we are still online. But that is not going to stop our Ro-Hawks Talk staff from bringing you quality content for season 4. So first, let's take it to our sports segment.
Hi, my name is Wesley. I play for Randolph and I play football. How do you feel about this year's football season? And I feel it's definitely changed because of Corona, but we've adapted and we've overcome those changes, and we're definitely ready to get after it and get this season rolling.
I think it's going to be interesting. We're going to have some Corona problems here and there, but it should be good. And Brock's back to the champs, so we're excited to win.
How do you feel about this year's cross-country season? I mean, I feel pretty fine about it. Other than the fact that we have to wear masks now, it's still cross-country.
How do I feel about playing a mask? It was definitely a change, and it was not a change for the best in the beginning. We didn't really appreciate it. We thought it was gonna kill us due to our exhaustion during practice, but we've overcame that change and we've adapted to it, and it's honestly an everyday practice material that we use, so it's not that big of a deal for us now.
At first it was kind of difficult, but now it's totally normal and no problems.
How do I feel about running in masks? It's pretty suffocating, but when we're far enough apart, we can pull our masks down a little bit as long as we're not close together and stuff, but it's not fun. It's not fun at all.
How do you feel COVID affected your season? COVID has definitely affected our season in ways that are minor and major. In minor terms, wearing the masks and being social distance whenever we don't have them on. And in major terms, it's definitely some schools aren't playing football that they were scheduled to play. So we had to find new teams that we've never played before and never had film over. So we've definitely had to change in that aspect.
Wow, look at our Ro-Hawks playing through the pandemic.
Yeah, great job, Ro-Hawks. Anyways, Sam, how was your first day of online school?
I thought it was pretty bad. It was terrible.
Yeah, it's pretty sad my senior year is going to be online.
Speaking of being online, let's see how our fellow Ro-Hawks are doing.
On August 24th, Randolph students started their 2020 school year with online classes.
Online school it's going pretty well. I'm fine with it, but I'd much rather be in-person school, getting taught by my teacher, sitting in class with friends and everything.
Online school has actually been going really well. It's pretty easy considering it's only the first week, and I like that we don't have to wake up as early. I would definitely rather be going to school in person though, because I miss actually being able to see everyone and interact with the teachers and the students in the classrooms.
Hey everyone, so I know online school is not what we all wanted to do, but I think it's helped me manage my time and my classes way better than I did last year, and overall it's going pretty great considering everything going on. I have to say I prefer in-person school way more than I do online, just because there's more social activity that I can do with my friends and with the teachers, and I just feel like it's easier for me to learn. But online is going pretty well considering the circumstances.
Online school is good. There's some difficult parts for sure, but I think once you get the hang of it, it makes it a little bit easier. I'd rather be in person right now because my house is really hard to learn at sometimes, and it's really boring with no one here.
I think that online school has its pros and cons. A pro that we can all continue to keep going to school even though that we're currently in lockdown and quarantine and things like that. I think that's good that we can all continue to go and that everyone's kind of doing the same thing, so if we can help one another. But once again, if something goes wrong that's out of your control, there's not really much that you can do to fix it. If you have to miss class, then you just miss class. If you don't get that assignment turned in on time, I'm sure people understand, but out of your control.
My hardest class online would definitely have to be athletics, because I don't like having to record myself working out, and it's a lot harder when you don't have people there to motivate and push you every day. The hardest class to do online is probably geometry, because if you're already learning a brand new subject, it can make it really hard, and it's math, and learning it online is just 10 times harder than it should be.
I definitely think all my classes this year are going to be more difficult than last year just because they're online, but I think the hardest will be math.
My hardest class, though, by far has to be chemistry or geometry. It's hard to do online. Let's just say that.
I think the thing I'm looking forward to most this school year, besides getting to sleep in later for online classes, is going back to school and seeing everyone in person.
And what I'm looking forward to most this year is probably going back to school or sports.
The one thing I'm looking forward to for this year is going to be either going back to school or homecoming.
One thing I'm looking forward to most this year is hopefully going back to school, but we can only wish for the best.
Speaking of online school, corona, and quarantine, Sam, did you know that over this quarantine break, some of our Ro-Hawks have picked up some pretty serious hobbies?
No, I did not.
Well, all I'm saying is Landrum is truly a baller now. So let's take it to this week's quarantine hobby.
Over quarantine, Ro-Hawks have been stuck at home and self-quarantining since last spring break, and as a result, some have picked up some interesting hobbies to fight boredom.
Now the best way to get a taco.
I really just been working out every day, getting ready for the season. Because I look for a big year for me and my team, and also I feel like this quarantine was a good thing because I can say that I've gotten way closer to my family. Me and my siblings start interacting more, like playing board games, playing the game together, going outside, doing a lot of family things, and I can just say like it's been a great time, and that's pretty much it.
I've been bored in the house yet, so I decided to try and get better at basketball. How about this, Coach? Around in quarantine since there's nothing else to do. What are y'all up to? I know I'm getting my ice cream. I'm ready to get back to school, but it's not a smarter. I gotta dial it back.
Mandatory quarantine even affected some of our own teachers.
During quarantine, my family and I played a lot of games. I learned how to play poker, and I got hustled frequently by my younger brother. My sister got upset most of the time, and my mom just laughed.
Okay, you're the dealer.
50 more to you?
Who's the dealer? If you want to play, you gotta go 50.
For me, it was more so just staying home. The gyms, they opened up like mid-quarantine, so I started going there more. Before that, it was a lot more tedious having to do at-home workouts because that's something I'm not usually, that's not the norm usually. And for the rest of us, we've just been, I guess, my next question is, what's something me and my family have started to work on? And I'm just gonna give one example. My mom, she started a schedule where we all have our cooking days. So mine's is Wednesday. My brother's is Monday. My sister's is Friday, and my dad has Tuesdays and Saturdays. She has Thursdays and Sundays. So I guess I've been learning how to cook more because I'm not a.
Alright, so an activity I picked over the quarantine was actually golf. People say golf is boring, but ever since I started playing it, it's actually kind of fun. It's really challenging, but it's better because you're not inside around a lot of people. You're outside, you're spread out, so it's really cool. Are you ready to get back to school, like regular school? I really am. I miss socializing with the homies, eating lunch with the homies. Miss some of my teachers, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure they miss me, hopefully, I don't know. But, yeah, I don't like sitting here at home. It's not good for my health. Is there something you learned you liked because of staying home? Yes. You don't have to wake up too early to go to school, and you can just get straight out of bed and just get on the computer and you go to school. But, other than that, there's nothing good about it. Or at least not for me. But, yeah.
Quarantine and staying at home thing is don't take anything for granted, because it was like the world was normal one day and then look at the next day, we have to wear masks, we're on lockdown and all that. So I just say, take it day by day and just be grateful for everything that you have, because it can go away like that. So
Ro-Hawks are allowed to resume on-campus learning starting September 21st. Although it's still unclear when the quarantine will end, it is one thing for certain that Ro-Hawks will find a way to entertain themselves.
This is Aaron Williams.
This is Trayvon Moore signing out.
Wow, our Ro-Hawks have some pretty good talent. You know what else they're talented at? TikToks.
Are you sure about that?
Oh yeah, Naya and Zaire got all the best TikToks from RHS. Let's go take a look.
Over the summer, our Randolph students had a lot of free time on their hands, and with the threat of TikTok being taken down, our Ro-Hawks got extremely creative.
Go. Got one. Go. Go. Oh, go. Yeah. Go. 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 3, 2, 1, go.
See me do my dance, and these $1,000 pants. Don't disrespect me and my mans. Whole lot of chops on your head. Slam, we just putting dollars on your head. Missionary, we gave his mama to the feds. Little brother, big brother, side, I got the dreads. DZ, DT, side.
Relax, lady, I just feel like I won't get you out of my mind. I feel love for the first time. I can tell by the look in your eyes.
She get slapped, and then on my man. About to play with these bands, about to play with these bands. You can't come to the land, got that in my hand. Yep, gon' dance, yep, gon' dance, yeah.
Man, I can't wait for one of our fellow Ro-Hawks to go TikTok famous.
Me neither, but that's all we have for this week. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe on this video.
And make sure to follow us on all of our social medias at Ro-Hawks Tik TV.
And we will see you guys next week on
Ro-Hawks
Ro-Hawks
Talk.
Talk. Peace.